Greetings. My name is Jessica Reimer, and I am a member of the Mindful Minutes Foundation Board that helps to support the Challenge to Change programming in our area schools and beyond, coming to you virtually now and reaching people from around the world. I'm here today to share with you my mindful yoga practice, and it includes 3 parts: mindset, movement, and meditation. My first recording, I provided 5 quick tips for ways that you can try to reset your mindset when you're struggling with thoughts and emotions that aren't bringing you joy. Hopefully you had a chance to see that recording. If not, I encourage you to go back to my first mindful yoga recording and catch up on those 5 quick tips. Today I'm going to talk about mindset in terms of our relationships, not just our relationships with others, but also our relationship with ourselves. That foundation sets the tone for every relationship that we have. I came across an acronym recently called THINK. And the way that I read it, it was intended for how you pause before you talk to others, before you respond to others. But I have also found it helpful in my own self-dialogue. And here is what the acronym stands for. Think. The T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? And K, is it kind? And if your thoughts don't fit any of those 5 categories, maybe you need to pause and not share what that is that you were thinking of saying. Or if you find that you're saying something to yourself that doesn't hit those 5 items, pause for yourself. I hear people say, I'm my own worst critic. And I'm sure that we all feel that way, but there's only one person that can help to reset that relationship, and that's you. So think about those 5 items as you talk to yourself and to others. Is it true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, or kind? As we think about our thoughts today, I'm going to invite you to go to a beautiful lake. We're going to pick up where we left off in our last recording. We're going to build upon the Qigong Lake series. So if you would stand with me, could also be done seated, and take a moment to close your eyes and create your own beautiful lake scene. You have that thought in your mind? Wonderful. Our first movement in the lake series is sunrise, sunset. Standing with your feet hip-width apart, you'll raise your arms like the sunrise, maybe looking up if that's okay for your neck, and then lowering your arms for sunset. Inhale, raising your arms for the sunrise over the lake, and exhale, looking down into the lake and seeing the reflection of the sun. Once more, deep inhalation. Feel the sun on your face, and exhale as the day is done. Now, scooping up some water from that lake, I invite you to cup that water gently between your hands. Create a little bit of space, and then slowly circle the top hand over the bottom hand as though you were rolling the water beads between your 2 hands. Maybe you can move the bottom hand too, but if you can't, that's okay. Inhale and exhale. Holding the water between your two palms, gently turning them over. Create space between the two hands and repeat on the other side, rolling the water beads. Inhale and exhale. And then cupping that water and returning it to the lake. Bringing your hands up to waist level. Imagine that the wind is bringing the lotus flowers towards you. Inhale and draw the plants, the flowers towards you, and exhale as the arms come down. Inhale deeply again, drawing the flowers towards you. Now sending them away with your breath. Inhale back to your sides. Exhale, watching the flowers float on the surface of the lake once more. Turning in one direction, doesn't matter which, stepping out, imagine that your arms are the branches of a willow tree moving in the wind. Up and down. Inhale the arms up and exhale down. Once more, inhale up and exhale down, moving slowly to your other side, pivoting the feet, stepping out on the other foot. Inhale, the branches come up, and exhale, feel those branches move in the wind. Inhale up and exhale down. If your body isn't moving as much, if it's just your arms, that's okay. Inhale those branches up and exhale down. Coming back to stand, hip width apart. We'll inhale the arms up high and imagine that water is cascading down from the mountains into the lake. Inhale, scoop that water back up, coming to the back of the top of the mountain, and exhale. Water down into the lake. Once more, inhale deeply, bringing that water back to the top, and exhale as it cascades down into the lake. Coming back up, hands come together. A pair of swallows are going to skim the surface of the pond, circling around, just skimming the surface. Again, if your lower body isn't moving much, that's okay. If you really want to soar those swallows into the sky, go for it. Inhale, send them around the pond. Exhale, back to your waist. Once more, inhale, watch the birds in flight, your two hands, and bring them back. And then around for their last flight, coming back to your center. My favorite part about a lake is the mud and the muck, getting your toes down in there. We are the roots. Our toes are rooted down into the lake, and our hands are the bud of a lotus flower coming up, bursting through the surface of the lake, and then the petals open and close. Once more, feel your toes deep in the bottom of the pond. Your hands become the bud. The bud emerges and pauses, waiting for the morning sun, and blooms and closes. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale to the crown of your head and exhale. Inhale, opening the arms. Feel the chest open and exhale down. The final movement is cloud hands. Now this can be done very small, just concentric circles in front of you. Some people find this a challenging Qigong exercise to do, so I'll break it down. One hand, second hand. One hand, second hand. Now let's see if we can move them together. One hand and the second hand. Imagining that you can see the clouds in the sky and reflected down below. Breathing in a way that feels comfortable to your body. Once more in each direction, cloud hands, and bring both hands to your lower belly, which is called your dantian. Let's close it with sunrise and sunset. Again, inhale the sunrise over your lake and exhale. Once more, inhale that sunrise and exhale the sunset. Scoop that water once more. Bring the refreshing water to your heart. Let it cleanse your mind, your body, and your spirit. Well done. So that was the Qigong Lake series. I'd like to share with you a very short yoga series where we use positive affirmations. I did this once before in my first recording, but I feel that it bears repeating because it can be so powerful. I also brought with me today, we've got these awesome mantra cards that Molly Schreiber, our founder, and her team put together. You can see the many colors of the rainbow that align with the chakras. And it can give you a starting point of these positive words to think of. I am powerful. I am loved. Yes, you are, by the way, all of you. I am sensitive. This is right on the nose. I am beautiful. So maybe some things that we wouldn't say to ourselves on an everyday basis, but when you pull a card out of the deck, you just might be surprised. The one that I would like for us to use today together. In my first recording, I invited you to choose your own word. Today, we are going to share a word together. We're going to all say, I am connected, because that is the intent of these recordings, to bring people together. So as we go through and practice our warriors, 1, 2, and exalted warrior, we're going to share and say these words together. I am connected. Starting in mountain pose, feet hip width apart. Inhaling the arms up, and exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Turning to your right, stepping out for warrior 1. Inhale, I am connected, and exhale into the pose. Inhale your arms to shoulder height for warrior 2. I am connected, and exhale into the pose. Inhale into exalted warrior. I am connected. And exhale, sinking into the pose. Inhale back through the center, pivoting your feet and turning to the opposite side. Inhale your arms up for warrior one. I am connected. And exhale, settling into the pose. Inhale, shifting into warrior two. I am connected. And exhale into the pose. Inhale into exalted warrior. I am connected. And exhale as we pause. Inhale back through the center, bringing your feet back to mountain pose. Once more, inhale deeply. I am connected. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Nice job. Do you feel more energy by doing those three poses together and combining that positive affirmation? I feel like I drank an entire pot of coffee. And I only had 1 cup today so far, I promise. All right, we're going to move into our meditation time together. So I invite you to either sit comfortably or you can lay down, your choice. During this time, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and listen to my voice as you enjoy a guided meditation. Inhaling deeply and exhale deeply. Inhale to the crown of your head and exhale to the soles of your feet. Inhaling and exhaling. Using your breath to stay focused in the present moment. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and bringing attention to the crown of your head, and then watching your exhalation as it moves down your body, through your face, your jaw, your shoulders, your arms, your torso, your legs, to your toes. And then inhale from your toes, up your legs, your torso, your arms, your face, and the crown of your head. Slowly exhale back down to your toes. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Gently bring it back to your breath. Imagine that your thoughts are like the clouds that we observed in our lake series. And your breath can slowly blow the clouds of thoughts away. Without judgment of the thoughts, without a sense of resistance, just watching them float by like the clouds in the sky. Inhale and exhale one more time deeply to the crown of your head, to the tips of your toes, and then slowly coming back to the present, opening your eyes. If you've been laying down, coming back to a seated position together. And we'll close with a mantra that Molly Schreiber has shared with us at Challenge to Change. May each and every one of you be happy, be healthy, be loved, be safe. Inhaling your arms up to the sky and exhaling, sealing our practice together. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.